What we want to do is bring this physical experience of music, the energy, the impact that you get at a concert or a club, into the real world where you can have it everywhere and anytime you want. Bass is really the part of the music that connects you to the music physically. In a club, you get that big energy from a big sound system. If you put on the music the next day and you just have headphones on, you're just missing that part.
Whatever music you're listening to, it adds a physical element to it, which is something that you're totally missing normally in a home listening or on-the-go environment.
People are pushing the envelope of what they can get out of those big systems with the way that they make the music.
When we put the bass on someone's arm and we turn on the music, and as soon as the beat kicks in, they have this big smile on their face because it really pulls you into the music. You listen to it, but you can also feel it in your body.
Nice.
It's just so intense. This song is going like more and more aggressive sort of on the bass, and you wouldn't think that, you know, at the same pace and at the, you know, the same intensity that the basslet would be able to match it, but it is.
It's pretty rare. So I can feel the kick drum, which is nice, and then like when the sustained bass notes come in, it's just like.
And I think that's really the power of it, is the ability to get that, you know, tactile, physical immersion that you get with like sub bass. And yeah, in the end, it was just fun. I didn't want to take it off, you know.
The basslet has very high fidelity. It matches exactly the waveform of the bass that we're trying to reproduce. For us, the main challenge was no technology existed that could do this in such a small size. So we had to create our own. You can differentiate between this melodic bass line and hard kicks. So even if the music is a melody and a kick in between, you can feel the difference.
The drums, you can actually kind of feel them. Like toms and kick and stuff, I felt a bit more like I was in the room with it.
Inside the basslet is amazing technology. We've built our own haptic engine, which takes up roughly half the space. We've got the other half, which is battery, to give a really long playtime. And we've managed to squeeze the electronics around the battery and the haptic engine. So there's hardly any room for the electronics, and it was a tough job to get it into this size.
The basslet is really designed as an everyday companion. You can hook it up to a smartphone, to a computer, you can hook it up to a laptop or a VR headset. You can really use it with anything that you would use for listening to music, for playing games or watching movies.
The basslet's designed to be really easy to use. You just plug and play, basically. There's no app to load, there's no software to configure.
Ideally, in the morning you leave the house, you put it on, you put in your headphones. When you commute to work, when you're at work, whenever you want to listen to music out and about, I think that's when the basslet comes in. Bass actually has a really powerful energizing impact on you. And I think it's going to be great when you're out about jogging or doing sports, that it really elevates you, it kind of activates you and keeps you going. One of the cool things about the basslet is that it hooks up to anything that has a headphone output. And so what I tried right away is hooking up to a synthesizer. And you play a bass line and suddenly you have that physical impact of bass. You can feel the beats of the music you're creating. And if you're a DJ, you can also use the basslet to get a sense of how the music will feel on a big sound system in a club.
As well as for music lovers, I'm really making the basslet for myself. I want to use it every day. And we're already at this stage and I'm really, really happy with that.
Music is certainly the most important content in people's lives. So whatever chance I have to make that experience better, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna jump on it. I wouldn't take it off, to be honest.
As a dog owner, have you ever experienced something similar to this?
I gotta tell you, love what you've done with the place.
Thanks.
But, all right, so I have a quick question. What is the creepy box thing in the corner underneath the towel?
Oh, that. If you're a dog owner, maybe you already know that crates are the easiest way to train your dog. But why do all the crates out there look like we're punishing our precious babies? Introducing Pod, the best nesting space for your dog that will make all other crates obsolete. Hi, I'm Amy, founder of Chasing Monkey. Say hi, monkey! I'm a devoted dog mom and also a product designer. I've spent the last 14 years designing cars, gaming controllers, and products for some of the industry's top brands. Now I'm devoting my time and energy into improving dogs and dog parents' lives all over the world. That's why I set out to design the best space for dogs. We looked at everything from design to functionality and how it fits into your lifestyle. So why are crates important? Dogs are natural denning animals, so crates give them a space where they feel safe and comfortable. Crates are also essential in potty training your little ones because most dogs will not soil their sleeping quarters. But what makes Pod better? Pod is safe. Pod doesn't have sharp metal edges where your human and fur babies could hurt themselves. It's made from 100% non-toxic polypropylene plastic, which is same materials used to make baby bottles. Metal crates are heavy, clunky, and hard to collapse. Pod is lightweight and easily collapsible. Once it's collapsed, you could simply carry it with this built-in handle. And it's super easy to clean because Pod isn't made out of metal. The patterns on the wall not only gives Pod structural strength, but it gives your dog just enough privacy to create that den-like feel. The door is designed to fully open outwards and stay open so that when you're done training your dog, your furry one could use it as a quiet, peaceful nesting space. At Chasing Monkey, we believe in helping parents provide the best and feel good about it too. We're gonna revolutionize the way you think about your dog's nesting and training space. Best of all, you and your furry ones are gonna wanna show it off. Please help me and Monkey's dream to provide a happy home for dogs and dog parents around the world.
We are Black Forest Motion, and we created the most universal and flexible controller that will bring motion to your photography and videography applications. Introducing Pine. Pine is the universal tool for all your photo and video production needs. With Pine, you can create motion-controlled time-lapse videos, panoramic gigapixel and 360-degree images, 3D photogrammetry scans, automated camera movements, and much more. Controlled all from your smartphone or tablet. The Pine Motion app will give you the perfect control for every mode. With Pine, you're not limited to any hardware. You can use any slider or pan tilt unit with stepper motors, and the controller can trigger multiple camera modes. This makes it the perfect solution for professional users who already have their own system, beginners who want to start with motion-controlled applications, and do-it-yourself creators who want to bring motion to their projects. High-quality components, like our lockable motor connectors, make Pine a long-lasting device that will meet your professional needs. Pine is wirelessly expandable. If you need more than 4 axes, you can simply connect another controller. There are no limitations and no cables needed. Pine will give you motion control capabilities never seen before. Gigapixel mode, a rare mode among other controllers. With its unique diagonal traversal technique, Pine will fully automatically create single images that are arranged in a matrix, and you can then stitch to a stunning high-resolution panoramic image. 360-degree mode, capture full 360-degree images with Pine, and a pan tilt head. Pine will fully automatically take multiple images to all directions, which you can then stitch to one 360-degree image. This mode works for single images and even 360-degree time-lapse videos. Time-lapse mode, one of the most famous modes for motion control that we extended to support moves with unlimited number of keyframes and stop-motion capabilities. Pine will move and trigger your camera in a shoot-move-shoot sequence for perfect time-lapse videos. Video mode. Create automated camera movements with Pine's video mode. Unlimited number of keyframes and stop-motion functionality let you create the most complex moves. This mode finds use in the movie and filmmaking business, live production filming, and visual effects video production. 3D scan mode. automate your photogrammetry workflow for 3D model scanning with a 3-axis setup. Pine will not only save you a lot of time in scanning objects, but will also give you never-before-seen results in terms of accuracy and resolution. Live mode. Always have the right target in view and focus. Perfect for scenes with multiple objects of importance. Simply switch between multiple targets with one touch. Turntable mode. Let it spin with turntable mode and create simple but professional product presentations. Pine is also capable of multitasking. Use multiple modes like turntable and video mode together for more flexibility. Astro mode. Reach for the stars with Pine's tracking capabilities for the sharpest astrophotographs. Pine will compensate Earth's rotation, allowing you to create long exposure shots of the night sky, track stars, the moon, or the sun. Intervalometer mode. This mode makes Pine the ultimate all-in-one device. Use Pine without motors and experience an advanced and accurate intervalometer. This mode works perfect in a multitasking setup with any other mode. Each Pine controller can trigger 2 cameras. With Pine, you have the most advanced motion control solution in the smallest and lightest form. The capabilities are endless.
Developing Pine is almost completed. We are past the prototyping stage and we already had a small set of devices produced in a mass production setting. The device has been tested and optimized over the last few months and we already found trusted partners for mass production. Therefore, we are confident to ship out all Kickstarter devices within 2 to 3 months after successful funding.
Whether beginner with motion control or professional user, whether compact single-axis system or multi-axis studio setup, Pine will always give you the motion you need.
We are excited to finally show you our hard work. For the final stages, we need your help to bring this device out to you. We have put together some interesting baking options and we hope we have the right package for you. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Connect with us on our social media channels. We would love to hear from you.